Hey, this is Dave Burgess. I'm the author of Teach Like a Pirate, co-author of P is for Pirate, Inspirational ABCs for Educators, and I'm the president of Dave Burgess Consulting, Inc., which I run with my wife, Shelly Burgess. And who would have thought when we formed this company in 2012 that here as we head halfway through 2016 that we would have 20 different books, 20 books written by powerful educators that will help you create schools that have kids knocking down the walls to get in rather than running to get out. Well, but it's true. We originally formed this company really for only one reason, and that's because we were so upset with the traditional publishing industry. We were so upset with their contracts. We were so upset with their compensation models. We were so upset with the fact that they'd want to take creative control of projects and water them down that we formed our own company and we published Teach Like a Pirate right from our kitchen table. Right off a laptop at our kitchen table is where Teach Like a Pirate comes from. And so now I would like to tell you books 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, which we have added to our line recently. First, it starts with the follow-up book from Alice Keeler and Libby Miller. They wrote 50 things you can do with Google Classroom, and now this is 50 things to go further with Google Classroom, a student-centered approach. And so this is beyond the basics. This is going a step further into the pedagogy of Google Classroom. This is about how you can take Google Classroom and use it to do the really important stuff, which is to get kids to be collaborators and to get kids to work creatively. And so this goes much further than the first book. The first book is an unbelievably popular book, an unbelievable book to get people started, but now it's time to go further. So we have 50 things to go further with Google Classroom by Alice Keeler and Libby Miller. Then Todd Nesloney, Tech Ninja Todd, and Adam Welcome wrote an unbelievable book and have created an unbelievable community around their message of kids deserve it. And that pretty much says it all. This is an inspirational read. This is a book where you're going to be laughing at certain points, you're going to be crying at certain points, but what you're going to do is you're going to walk away more on fire about education, more on fire to embrace the mightier purpose of being an educator and to be a life changer in this business. And so one of the things I love about this book is the alien look. If you are one of those people who has crazy thoughts about education, and some people have given you some strange looks for those thoughts, well, then you're going to love the chapter on the alien look, because I've gotten the alien look many times. In fact, you might be giving me the alien look right now. So Kids Deserve It is all about breaking down boundaries for kids and creating schools that are innovative, creative, and that kids love to come to. It has also a very strong leadership component. So if you're a school leader, this is a book where you're going to find an unbelievable way to create a beautiful culture on your campus. So that's Kids Deserve It. Then John Spencer and AJ Giuliani just absolutely knocked it out of the park with Launch. Subtitle, Using Design Thinking to Boost Creativity and Bring Out the Maker in Every Student. This is the Bible for design thinking. This is a book that takes a process, design thinking, which has been complicated for many and has been tough to implement in classrooms for many, and it simplifies it and makes it so it's easier for you to access it and to be able to implement it. And so a lot of people think that if you're going to have like a maker space, hey, if you just put a whole bunch of cardboard and some duct tape out and just get out of their way, amazing stuff is going to happen. That's just not the way that it works. There has to be sort of a process to design thinking. And so this uses very kid-friendly terms and takes this and makes it something that you can do in your classroom to get kids to do real-world projects that matter and to really embrace their creative spirit. And so if you're looking to add maker spaces, if you're looking to make your maker spaces better, if you're looking to add project-based learning, PBL, if you're looking to add design thinking, then this is the book for you. It's called Launch, all right? And then Steve Wyborny, who's an Oregon State Teacher of the Year, wrote The Writing on the Classroom Wall. What if you took your big ideas about education, the stuff that you believe in the most about teaching and learning, and you posted them on your wall and shared it with your kids and shared your journey with your students? That's what Steve has done. He has taken what he has learned over years and years of his career and about what's really crucial, what's really critical about education, and he's put it up on his wall. And this is his journey right here. Again, just like Kids Deserve, this is an inspirational read. It's going to really make you think about what it is that you believe about teaching and learning and what kids are capable of and how we can create it's not about getting kids just to learn and do the basics. Kids can do amazing things when we create the kind of culture where they can flourish. And so the Writing on the Classroom Wall is going to help you do that. And then our last book, the 20th book that we have put out since we started this business in 2012, is by Dennis Sheeran, and it's called Instant Relevance. And here's the thing. What is it that's going on right now in current events? What is it on the pop culture scene? What is it that your kids are into? What is it that you're into? What is it that you're noticing on the way to work? What is it that you see in the world around you? And how can that be a lesson tomorrow? So the subtitle is using today's experiences to teach tomorrow's lessons. And that's what we most want from kids. How many times do you hear kids say, like, when am I ever going to use this stuff? Like, what does this have to do with the real world? Well, this is your answer. This is how to make school instantly relevant for kids and how to add the real world into what you do in education. It's a powerful book. Dennis is a math teacher, so a lot of the examples come from a math classroom, but it is certainly not a math book. There's examples from other content areas as well, but it's really more about that, the concept, the idea of embracing the world around us and bringing it into our classroom. And so there you go, books 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 in the DBC Inc. line. Thank you so much for your support of our authors. Thank you so much for your support of the messages that we're trying to put out into the educational world. You can follow me at Burgess Dave. You can follow my wife at Burgess_Shelley. That's with an EY on the end. Burgess_Shelley EY on Twitter. The hashtag people often use is TLAP for Teach Like a Pirate. You can go to DaveBurgess.com or you can go to DaveBurgessConsulting.com. Sign up for our email list. Get all the blogs. Get all the announcements of the latest books and the projects that we're putting out. And thank you so much. And I hope to see you at an event sometime soon.